Hello, I'm the Oddnight builder. And that wood behind me? Yeah, I just got that, as you may have seen in my vlog. But now I really need to find a place to put it all. So I figure, use some of it, make a cart. So I scavenged for some cart wheels I had laying around the garage. I believe that these are the last ones I actually have in the garage. So we have to buy some in the future. And we have some roughly 38-inch pieces of lumber here. They're roughly 2x4s. We'll cut down the center. That's where the strap went around. And so I figure I'll use it like this. Maybe use that for the flooring. Just some scrap I pulled off. And maybe go something like this with this little scrap 2x3 here. Maybe like that, cut in half. Just to give you an idea, I got these two pieces here, like that. Like I said, whatever, accuracy. So these are the 2x4s. Maybe the 2x3s going this way, and then brace, 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 2x3s. Probably use some thinner piece for a top rail here, and then maybe something overlapping this here along the sides, just for a little strength. They're long pieces of lumber, so you don't need something in the center. Your wheels, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, and then your planks. Remember, when it comes to making something simple like a cart, you don't always need to be accurate as far as like drawing out a plan. It's a cart. As long as it's somewhat square and somewhat on the level, so it doesn't like tip over when you're moving it around, it'll be fine. Don't go nuts, don't overanalyze it. Just make something that's going to hold stuff, really. Alright, so I decided I'm going to make the rails 18 inches high. That should be more than enough. It's roughly halfway, so it should be fine. Now these are 37.5, so 18 is, well, it's a little less than half, and the way I've marked it, it gives me a little bit of wiggle room for any kind of cut width. That easy. I decided I'm going to make it a 24-inch wide cart, so my floor pieces have to be 24 inches, thereabouts. So I'm using this thin stuff, like I said, that I pulled off of another pallet. It's roughly 3/8 of an inch. It's not too bad. So I've pre-cut a 24-inch piece, and I'm taking the scrap/crap pieces that I have. They're split, so I'm just centering the 24-inch piece wherever I can get it in between the pieces here where the nail had gone through and split it open, and I'm going to try to cut off the crappy bits. A couple pilot holes in either side of these middle braces, a couple of the reused screws that were still pretty good from the 2x4s I had picked up, and I got a frame. Hey look, I'm framed. Now we're going to start placing the casters. 3 to 4 isn't bad, as long as I have something holding onto it. I'm going to use some washers just to widen the head of these screws. Wow. Repeat that 3 times more. Next, I've laid out the boards. I decided I'm going to put the piece that goes at the bottom just above the boards, maybe hold down the boards a bit. So anyway, I have them gapped about a quarter of an inch in between, just enough for any kind of expansion. Plus, it doesn't really have to be tight. Anyway, I'm going to pre-drill some holes and put some very small screws in and move on. And there you have it, all screwed in and able to support. Oh heck, it could probably support me if I wanted to push it. Alright, so I've attached some of the, well, I'm just going to call it Strapstock because it was a strap holding a piece of stock, so Strapstock sounds nice. Anyway, I've put the stringer all the way around. I've butted it, well, on most of the corners anyway. That one went over a little bit. I didn't care. It's just to kind of hold the bottom pieces in place. And there we have it. I put the strap pieces on top and you have a cart. It's simple. It's 38.5 by 24. It's pretty strong. I could probably sit in there if I want. Well, it's meant for wood. Well, that was a quick one-day build, and it was just no measurements, minimal cuts, relatively, and you know, just a basic idea. So next time you want to go perusing some pro build or any kind of place where they have just lumber pieces already just dumped off to the side, I found mine strapped to a pallet by plastic. Easy pick. If you like my videos, please subscribe. And until next Odd Night, I'm the Oddnight Builder.